Um,
I figured, who cares what happens at the beginning? Just jump right into it. It'll be fun.
yeah, why not?
Why
Why not?
not?
That's the way to go. For our one or two viewer, then they'll be super disappointed that we didn't do 40 hours of prep work for this episode.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So, I mean,
Uh,
the first thing that we could briefly touch on is looks like no more Corey, right?
Looks like no more Corey. Yeah, I'm
They're
not
like, hey, not into it.
not into it. I tried it, didn't like it. I'd rather eat broccoli, so I'm not gonna play it anymore. It was fine. It's just there's nothing worse than playing a game that is just okay. Like, why would I do that, right? There's You want to jive into an adventure, and we've been playing abiotic. God, what's the full title of that game? Abiotic
Factor.
Factor. Yeah. And it's been great. So it's like all my time that I'm not playing Siege, I want to roll into that because it's fun and it's kind of driving me to play it. So there is also, yeah, we could talk about um, updates coming to two of our favorite games, Path of Exile 2, which already came out, and
Yep.
then the V Rising, which is coming out at the end of the month.
Yep.
We all know Path of Exile 2 update has been not well received at all. People are fucking hate it. So,
That's what
um,
you were saying. And I went onto the Steam page today and it looks like they're trying to already address a bunch of stuff. So that's good.
yeah,
That's real good.
yeah, I would totally expect that. That studio has been pretty good about listening to the community. So I would hope that they would address it. But I downloaded it and updated it, but did not jump in because I just heard it was crap. So,
Mm.
and then Be Rising, yeah, at the end of the month, that's gonna be cool. I'm definitely gonna want to hop into that and play that one because I haven't played that in years.
And then we're about a month and 13 days, so about a month and a half away from. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be great. I've started watching gameplay footage of it, but
Dune,
Dune. Hmm.
I don't think it's gonna be great. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I don't think the combat's gonna be very enjoyable
No,
for
it doesn't
what
look
I've seen.
enjoyable.
It looks very plain. It
Hmm.
looks annoying. It looks frustrating. So it's like,
What I was saying is, it looks like a reskin of Fortnite. Essentially, the combat is not fun. It's just slashing
don't you
and
dare talk about Fortnite like that, Anthony.
and you're not really like there's no like pairing. There's no. It's
Yeah,
not anything that looks enjoyable. Even shooting people, it's just like you shoot someone a million times and then they finally
yeah.
die.
Well, I've thought about this too. It's like you kind of need that feedback, like good games that I'm like trying, then I feel immersed in, right? Because it's all about that immersion. You want to like feel like you're part of the video game, right? At least I do. That's what I look for in a video game.
Mm.
And when I'm playing something like even like a Zelda or something that's a third person action game, like there's still ways to make the sounds and the animations like provide some sort of like satisfying feedback.
Yeah,
And when a game doesn't have that, when the bodies don't move and it's just stat driven, it's just not fun. It's just not fun. So I think it's going to be. Did you ever play Conan Exiles? You ever play that game?
no, but you said it's the same people who made Conan Exiles, right?
Yep, same people. It's okay. I mean, it was an okay game. It wasn't bad. Just wasn't good. Some people really love it. I tried it. It was a little too janky for me. So I think it's gonna be a little janky, man. It's not gonna feel smooth. And if it launches out not feeling smooth, I don't think it's ever gonna be good. Period.
Interesting. Yeah,
Which sucks, but it's not super surprising. We get let down all the time in the gaming world.
yeah, for sure.
But it is a pretty. I mean, it's pretty exciting. Like I've been really satisfied with my gaming time. Like playing Siege is fun. We played today. We won a couple rounds. That was nice. And Path of Exile, I think will get their shit together, and that will be a really good update. V Rising is always fun to return to. There's that Hunt Showdown event that we're doing, which we love Hunt, so that's always been fun. And it's only 30 days, which is kind of sad, but it's all good. But I've been pretty satiated.
Yeah, I need to get on the hunt one because I played 3 games a day and lost them all. I was like, all right, I'm
Mm.
gonna take a break, go watch some TV or something. But like you said, it's a
Did
short one, so I need to get it together.
Did you finish your challenges?
I'm almost done with this week's challenges. I haven't quite finished them now.
So next week, what we could do. when we play them on Wednesdays, we could finish whatever you got and then just play for the next week's challenges.
Yeah, I think the one that's farther behind is B Hall. He hasn't done anything for. He hasn't finished last week's.
Well, you know what I say about B Hall? Fuck B Hall is what I say
Pretty
every
much.
time. Every time.
Time.
He'll catch up. He'll get it. I mean, it has he ever not finished a battle pass?
No, no,
Say,
he's finished
like,
it.
say, yeah. So I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
And now that it's different challenges. So do we talk about this? How challenges are different for everybody now? It
not
just
on
was
here. We've talked about it. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
general, but yeah,
It's
no,
just
he's
cool.
he's actually pissed about that.
Well, it was funny because it was just coincidence for us that we had the same exact challenges, and he had different ones, and I was like, what?
Yeah,
So, but it is common, so that's not gonna be it.
I like it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. I'm there's positives and negatives. The positives of having the same challenges is when you're squatted up, you're working towards the same goal, and there's less to track.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it you go through the challenges quicker, which means there's less incentive to play beyond that. And so I kind of like how there's that more incentive. I want to play the game more, and if there's more incentive to play it, then I'm more apt to dive in and do that shit.
Yeah,
It's been good. Okay, so I have an agenda for today. I
cool.
think we start off doing highlights, and then we talk about strategy, kind of like similar like we did last week, it's just a little bit more refined, the process that I have, and I'll kind of explain it and we'll tweak it if it makes sense. Let me just load up R6 in the background because I want to hop into the map after we go through the strategy and demonstrate what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Okay. Cool. So, do you want to go first with the highlights since I'm loading up the game and
Oh, sure.
fucking with this?
1 second. So I didn't like go through my highlights today, but I thought about a game that we were playing, which was the one where we were down 0-3,
Hmm.
and then we came back and won, which was nice. So
Yep.
I have a few clips from that game. And I think the best thing that we did was, like we talked about earlier, was we just adapted. We adapted
Hmm.
to what they were doing, and they were trying to push a lot through. Um, First was windows, a lot of glass, and then trying to do shields, right?
Yeah. You're talking about the match we had today.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great example. That was great. I mean, yeah, the situation. Yeah, we were down. Did we lose three in a row, and we came back?
we were down 0-3.
That's crazy. No, I don't think that was. I don't think we were down 0-3 to this time because I think we adapted on their second push.
Mm,
You might be right. I don't actually know. Okay, let me alt
let me
tab.
see.
Sorry, coming back. But that was nice because yeah, they had a glass. Their strategy was they had a glass and they break the barriers, they smoke the windows,
Yep.
and the glass just kind of peeks in for free into the windows. And they had a shield, a Monty running on the side in construction. We were playing. What map is that?
Border, was it border?
No, that's not Border. Shit, Outback or something? No, is that right?
No, Outback's in Australia. That's how good we are at this game.
I know we don't even know the names of the maps. Uh, what the hell was it? Are you seeing it? I could look at our
I'm trying to look
ranked
it up right
history.
here. Yeah, I have to open the game.
I'm gonna look at it. It's
I have clips, but they're only in
Clubhouse,
game.
Clubhouse, Clubhouse,
Clubhouse. There we go.
Clubhouse, Clubhouse. Yeah, so on Clubhouse, we were on Jim Bomb site, defending Jim Bomb site, and they came in through construction with Monty, and they had the glass kind of shoot smoke, and they were coordinated, so they were working together as a team, and our team was like turtle shelling, so we had no map control, and we would all relinquish everything we had and kind of all go into a corner. At the end of the match, there was what, three people in bathrooms or something like that, like something tiny, and they had a Mav on the garage door, so it was we got shit on. And what we decided, so our tactic was stay away from the windows. We God, what's the guy that I was playing with the Vulcan, the fire traps? What's his name?
Goyo.
Yeah, Goyo. So we Goyo to delay. And who are you playing?
On defense, I was a Zami.
Zami.
Switched over
Okay,
to
cool.
Zami. Yeah.
And I think just like playing with the mindset of like keeping the map control and making them fight for it, and taking up a lot of time. Awesome.
Yeah. So this is just I only have 2 clips that really are worth it. So this is when we're already tied 3-3. Someone, I don't know if it was you or I think someone else, you were Thatcher. Someone else just thermited that and I was trying to um fuse at the same time. So it's
Oh
kind of hard
yeah,
to
blue.
see, but he
Yeah, yeah,
blew it
yeah.
open and there's someone standing right in front, like staring at me. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to get out of here. And I still had barely thrown the fuse, blown the fuse. So right here, then I go up, and this guy should have killed me.
Located a
No
bomb.
idea why. Right there, boom. See how long?
Nice.
See how long that was?
Yep.
Watch out for that.
I can hear myself in the background. It's so strange.
Wonder if it's a mic.
Oh, I wonder if my clips are going through the wrong mic.
Oh, maybe.
So that was a neat one. This is the final round here. This is the one where I was Legion watching the stairs, and we had I had a shield pushing me here. It was a blitz, but this was better because I was playing slightly off site. Because when I played right on site, then it was a little getting a little. Brandon is calling with few questions. Do you like apples? Brandon, thanks for calling in. How are you?
Oh, long time listener, first time caller.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
How's it going? We're talking about your favorite game.
Oh yeah,
Who?
you just trying to catch up to me or what?
Oh, dude, we were talking shit about you and your progress in your Hunt Showdown Battle Pass.
Oh, I heard.
That's how you called in. Yeah, we'll get you there,
I
man.
heard.
We'll get you there.
What's going
yeah,
on,
we're
bud?
talking about Siege and some badass shit we pulled.
You ever play Siege?
Yeah.
What's
all the
been the
time.
biggest thing that's happened with Siege for you recently? I'm so fucking finally. I'm finally just thank God we're there.
I finally hit level 50 and I can play ranked.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's
Thank
right, baby.
goodness.
Hell yeah.
Been what, 4 years? 5 years to play that game, I think.
Since the game was released, you know.
10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago. It's been a long journey to get to that rank.
10 years and he made it.
I did it.
Thank God.
I'm a little scared we're going to stop playing now that he's ranked, though. We're going to play
All
a few
right.
ranks with you. And then it's
No,
just-
because Boost is gonna start playing. And
Blitz down.
So yeah, I had to knock out Blitz's feet right there. And then right here, I couldn't go anywhere because
the map was
Maverick
there.
Maverick had that. So I was just kind of watching this and I just kept throwing legions over that wall just to alert me. So those are my clips for now.
Dude, that was great. I mean, I think my favorite part of that match was the fact that we communicated our intentions and we had a plan. I think that's the biggest difference for me, that it felt
Yeah.
like it wasn't just that I was running around trying to make something happen because I couldn't conceive of like a plan or an
Balding.
agenda. And we talked about the counter to that and we executed the counter and we did it right. And then even on attack, like we had a plan, like with the Thatcher Thermite combo, and we executed the plan. It was nice, dude. It was nice.
Yeah. All right, B Hall. Anything else to say about Siege?
now I just gotta level up. Gotta rank up.
Cool, man. Well,
That's right.
I'll hit you up after so that we can get on some games, yeah?
I'm probably gonna be in bed pretty soon. I gotta be
Oh,
up at
right. You
4.
got to wake up at like 2 or 3
I gotta
a.m.
be I gotta be work at 4, so
All right.
I
Boring.
gotta be
Tomorrow.
boring. I was off at like 12:45 today, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll catch you tomorrow then.
all right.
Later, man.
Buddy.
Thanks for
All right.
calling in.
Night.
Bye.
It's funny you can call in this show.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
that's kind of random.
If he had a
That's cool.
camera, you could actually even have he could like be on here just like us.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a cool feature.
Yeah, there's a
you-
chat and everything.
You just throw that in your Discord that you're on, and then
Yeah.
you just click on it and call in.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me highlight. I think the highlights I have are from like early.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
got
week.
work at 4 a.m. That's insane.
He gets off at 12:30. He said that's
Oh,
kind of
true.
cool.
True.
All right, let's go this. And let's share my screen. Make sure I get the right one. Audio. Oops, that's not the right one. It's just my mountain porn. There it is. Boom. All right. So I think this one was, God, this was like last week or the end of last week.
You guys see those pings? I've been getting wrecked on this map a lot.
I sucked dick on this map.
Nice. I feel like we've
I
seen
killed
this
though,
one.
right? Because there you go.
Yeah.
And then we watched the replay. This is crazy.
Yeah, we've seen this one. They shot you
Well, we
without
watched
even
it.
seeing anything. Yeah.
I showed you that, not
Yeah.
on podcast, but I showed you that after.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's insane how they just knew you were there magically.
Yeah, dude. It was,
Makes no
I
sense.
mean, either a really good guess or fucking cheating.
There's a lot of cheating these days.
That's what I was saying.
Ooh, is that a headshot?
Been recovered. You have dropped the diffuser.
Damn, they're
Why
fucking
did-
getting everyone.
Why did I record
That's
this?
not a diffuser right there.
Oh, I think I watched you. This is funny. This is your play. Yeah, you pre-fired the shit out of that guy, which was great. This is great.
I mean, I just knew. This is me?
Yeah, this is you.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Sucker.
Make my soul shredded.
I think I got killed as soon as I stepped in there.
It's fine.
That poor
It's
guy
worth
putting
it.
up his castle.
Yeah, that's what he gets, dude. This is the that siege right there.
Damn. Sometimes you just take chances.
Yep. Bad one. At least he
It
has
would've
cool
been
looking
even-
skin.
Better if I just went up and stabbed him
And knifed him. Yeah.
right in the chest. That'd have been amazing.
Right, and the last one, I can't remember what this one is. This is you as well. I think you clutch this. Yeah.
This is you. It says
No,
Skittles.
it's
Oh,
the other,
it's 'cause I
you
changed it.
changed. Yeah, you changed my name to.
I don't know if I won this one. I think I lost this
No,
one.
you did. No, you won.
This was stressful.
Yeah, dude, you were last alive for so long too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
That's right. That's the
fantastic.
double headshot or
Yeah,
whatever. They just stacked on top of each other. That's right. I forgot I even did that.
I
I'm
did.
just so good. I forget about.
So good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Whoa, can I draw on that? No, I thought I could. That'd be crazy. Yeah, dude, you fucked
Wow.
him up. Very cool.
Yep, that's nice. That was a nice
That'll
one.
cue. All right, so you can see my
Ooh,
screen.
where are we at
okay?
now? This is the same map, Villa.
No, so this is border. You know which one border is, right? It's the you'll recognize when I pull up the site.
I do. I can already tell.
Yeah.
So we
Got it.
usually spawn. I usually spawn either at Villa or at the place off to the east.
The Mediterranean.
What?
In the Mediterranean, is that the one? Okay, so all right, so this is what I'm thinking for this map. So I watched like a strategy. We actually played this in between then, and we did the same strategy that I watched. I just watched a guy on YouTube.
Talking about
and
the
what we
Goyo
did-
one.
Yep, the Goyo one. So the concept is for this one is we reinforce. So the pink is the reinforcement.
Yep.
So we reinforce this right here, and then we leave that one open, and we reinforce that wall. This is the only interesting part. I mean, this makes sense. So he keeps those two open, reinforces just these two
What's
walls.
the green square?
Green square is rotate. So you're
Mm.
making a rotate
Yep.
hole here. And then the blue is high holes. So he blew out the top two holes here to throw C4 over.
Oh,
To be
weird.
able to throw C4 over in this when they try to plant here.
Yeah, I've seen people do low holes so you can shoot out feet, but I haven't seen. I mean, high holes would make sense too.
Yeah, it's really just for the C4.
Yeah.
And this one's I think a rotate 2 on X. I don't know why I did footholes. You do footholes on X right there.
Okay.
And Okay, so this is the interesting part. So he has these two reinforced. You see that?
Yep.
And that's because he's saying that a lot of times attackers will come into this room and they'll fire through the wall, they'll blast that, and they have a really good view on the rotate. Like if you're
Yeah.
on B and you're trying to rotate A or A to B, you have to cross this line of sight, and so
Yeah.
it allows that to be.
That makes sense to get those.
So it's really just those two there. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there.
Yep.
And so the two operators that we should choose are Goyo and Mute, which we've, like I said, we did anyway. And I think I did, Goyo traps. I did it a little differently. So the way that you did it is how he showed it, because it delays. Like you can delay that doorway.
Yep.
I've been really liking in our rank putting the Goyo traps on windows just to give us the information so that somebody can't just come in. That's ultimately up to you. I said it. If I was playing, I would put it on this window, and this door just to delay, and then one on this door to delay as well.
Where's the last door you said?
So there's, let me do a new layer. There's this one.
Yep.
This one, and then this one.
Yeah.
And then the mutes are very strategic here because it's hard for them to destroy, and it's still muting the door on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Here, so they denies them information from the doorway if they're trying to drone in.
Yep.
Right next to here because it's the same concept. And the fourth one is, who knows? I don't actually know where I put that. So pretty basic concept.
Yeah,
Any
the tricky
questions
part
on
with the Goyos. No, the tricky part with the Goyos is just making sure that you get up there before someone. Like people just like shooting random shit, so they'll shoot the computer, and then you can't get up there.
Mm-hmm.
So then, if not, then yeah, you have to decide where you put those traps.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have been liking using the windows and blocking the windows just because it does provide like an audio cue for me, so I know Windows broken and it gives me time to react because I don't get surprised. But if they're hitting this area hard, obviously you're lining it up to make it work. Let's just go into the game.
Yeah, because if they don't push right away in those areas, and well, let's say that they don't, not even they don't push. Let's say that they break those windows or walls or those doors first, and they still don't push it fast because they've got like their shields and stuff like that. Then you don't have any Goyos left over there.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, I'm gonna try to share this.
Lots of porn.
Lots of porn, dude. Some R6
Oh,
porn.
B Hall said he downloaded Abiotic Factor.
Nice. Good boy. I gotta remember how to do a custom game. Local. And switch team. I actually set up this lobby so
I can't hear you. It's so loud.
yeah, it's very loud. I don't know if I can turn down
All right, so what are we looking at?
your anus.
So we go on the second floor.
Second floor. We go mute.
It's
Just
like
to get
you
the-
win.
Yeah.
Secure the bombs.
Trap here.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Cool. Alright, so the concept. So the trick was
It's a
the
weird
reason-
rotate.
It is a weird rotate, and he explains why. So normally people make rotates over here, but then
You
you're
get
having
shot
to
from over
rotate
there.
in here, or there's no way back if somebody's inside here, say somebody comes into B, there's no way into it unless you're going through the door. So he does this because you can. They're attacking A. You get really good cover here, and you can still. And so reinforce this. Does this. And a mute, because you'll see the mute. I think it was shown.
So he gets
See how it
blocked by
goes
the wall.
over? It blocks that.
It got blocked by the wall though, didn't it?
No, it goes through the wall. Wonder if it will show me if I do it. Here, let's see the blue
Oh yeah,
icon
you
on
are
the
still
left?
muted. Yep.
So all the way up into there.
Cool.
So drones come in the door, you're protected. My last move is to put it on this door. Not a bad option. Them go. Yes, you can drop that there. Yeah, so he said block that shit because
Yeah, those two right there. Right? Those two you're gonna want to reinforce, yeah, because of that.
yeah, because then somebody could just sit here and wait. You have
Yep.
no ability to rotate, so you reinforce these two. Obviously, it's depending on what they do. If they use reinforcements and try to lock you all in the site, like people do, it's hard. So this reinforcement, another one, like on a you have this, dude. Like you can throw a grenade over. You can do. If somebody has any type of. If this is electrified, it's screwed. You just toss a grenade over, and you're good.
Or yeah.
Attackers have C4?
What's that?
Do any attackers have C4?
No.
So then
Even
if
on
I'm,
defense.
if I'm attacking, throw a nade over. Obviously, it wouldn't be a C4, but you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep. There you go. And so, how do you get up here?
So you want to jump on the, you want to walk onto this, yep, walk onto that, and then sprint onto the next part. You just have to get at the right angle, and then it'll let you on it.
No. Alright.
That's why it takes me so long to set it up. I have to like run over to it, make sure to get it from me.
Dude, what?
There you go. Now, yep. Crouch.
You break these?
No, crouch, and then look a little bit to the right. Kind of look around until, yeah, right. No, go back. Right there. But try to vault straight at it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yes.
try, yeah. If you go too far to the left or to the right, it'll obviously do that and throw you off. It's not super easy.
No, it's not super easy.
And then once someone
Struggling.
breaks that PC, you can't get up there at all.
Yeah, I feel like this is not necessary or reliable on this round. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, then you see people standing up there,
that's
like,
true.
like they have their zombies up there and stuff like that too,
Dude, what in the fuck
getting
is that
crazy
about?
angles on people.
Yeah, that is true. You can.
If you can learn to get up there, it's nice, but you have to be efficient. Crouch, yep. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the left. Yeah, try that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was too much to the right.
yeah. This is tricky as fuck.
But the only two things that I've seen that are good up there would be the Maestro and Goyos. Right there, you almost had it. Go down, crouch, and then look up. Like look at the boxes. Kind of look left a little bit. Right there, right there. Try it. That might go off the left side.
Fuck you!
It's a
I'm
tricky
good,
one,
dude.
man.
I'm good. All right. Sweet. Great. Cool. And then I mean we didn't talk about attacking, but I don't know. Attacking's hard to have a game plan because it's really dependent on.
What they're using.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, what they're using. Cool. Cool.
I mean-
so what I've been doing is taking the stats of what maps are our worst maps, like the ones that are most played but least have the least win rate on, and trying
Mhm.
to choose a site from those to start and just try to shore those up. Because there's some maps like Oregon, we play a bunch. We have like a 60% win rate on that map. I don't think it's really necessary to go through. I mean, obviously there's things that we can do better, but let's find the ones. I think Chalet we have like 46% win rate on. So
This is Border. Border, I have 48% win rate on
yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
below 50.
Below 50,
So
yeah.
it's definitely those. And if
Consulate,
even if we
18%.
get, oh my god, how many matches?
Let me see. 11 matches.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's
That's not
crazy.
good at all, dude.
Outback, 53% with my highest KD.
What's Oregon?
Yeah.
What is Oregon? for
Oregon,
you?
I have 59%.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's good. And you have a lot of plays, probably.
17 matches, yeah. It shows Clubhouse is 22 matches and Border is 21.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll definitely help.
Yes, I think we just do one of these, one of these a week is fine. And then by the end of it, we'll understand at least. I mean, the goal is to have all three sites have a strategy because
Yeah.
we don't have to adapt on defense at our rank at all. I think we can just do our strat and go for it.
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense. I like it. So, but the
Sweet.
thing is, if someone chooses Goyo or Mute, we also need to
Yeah.
have a backup strat too.
Yep, that's very true. I mean, the backup strat, if we do the same reinforcements and then you just kind of pick whoever makes sense,
Yeah.
depending on what they're using.
Yep, for sure.
I would say on this map, like Cade's probably not great. I mean, you could do that. You could do that.
The
front
main wall. Mm-hmm.
but it's not really that necessary because you have a pretty strong like defensive spot right there if they
I'd
come in.
probably do either Legion or somebody else who can trap
Legion's
that
always
area
good.
that's really popular for those smoke plants. That one room
Yes.
is really popular for that.
Smoke would be good. Smoke's
Yeah.
always good.
Another smoke. Yep. That'd also be a good one.
Anything that delays.
Yep.
Sweet, dude. Well,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I have. So
Cool. Sounds good. You getting on right now?
yeah, I want to. Are you getting
Cool.
on?
Yeah, give me like 5-10 minutes. Oh, by the time you're done warming up, I'll be on.
Perfect.
Cool, man.
All right, bro. See you in there.
Sounds good. See you there.